We've had a nice easy morning of it. We arrived last night and we had some breakfast and we're going to go for a walk and explore the beach and the lake. So we've never been here, but I want to go check out the water and see if it's worth going for a swim and hopefully going for a paddle. I'd really like to get the canoe in the water this trip just to break that open for the year.
It'd be nice to dip our feet in the water and see how warm it is.
Apparently because this is a small lake, it gets warmer a lot faster in the year, so maybe it's already warm. Let's go check out the beach. We just did a maybe 20 to 30 minute walk from the tip of our campsite all the way down to the parking lot here. There's also a loop that goes all the way around the entire lake. It's about an hour and a half. And up at the top near where we're staying, there's actually a waterfall hike, which says it's a 10-minute walk, so we'll check that out. It'd be great to go see the waterfall. Okay, we just did a hike down to the beach. We're heading back now. It was about 25 minutes. The ground was pretty flat the entire way. I was able to do it with carrying the baby, no problem. Not too bouncy, not too hilly. Christy was able to do it with just flip-flops, so really quite a simple trail. The beach is a little bit far from the parking lot. If you wanted to drive it and launch a canoe, you've got to carry it a good, like 100 meters. So I might give it a shot.
There's also an on-leash dog area that's separate from the main beach. There's no dogs allowed on the beach, so
that's right.
Keep that in mind if you have dogs.
And that area, the dog area, was actually far less busy. That's where we went and sat, so it was nice and quiet and shaded and kind of nice. I'm surprised it was so empty. All right, we're gonna walk back, see how the baby's doing, and maybe check out the Rolley Lake Falls. Just got back from our hike and Griffin is sleeping, so we're hoping he'll stay down for a little bit. I think it's different, the experience of camping with a baby, definitely, than camping on your own or camping with friends or a spouse. It's not that it should be the same, it makes sense that it's different, but I don't know, I'm not sure that we know how to do it or that I know how to do it yet, because it's a whole nother list of things we need to do, and I don't know, it doesn't, the idea of going and sitting on the beach for 4 hours doesn't sound as fun. Because you have to manage a baby for 4 hours at the same time in the sun.
Plus he's still so little. He doesn't have an actual schedule yet, so we're just kind of winging it.
Yeah, well, we're learning as we go, for sure. I don't know what I'm trying to make it, either.
Not so bad so far.
No, it's fine. It's fine. But it's not the same, like if it was just me and you, we would just go back to the beach. We'd grab a bunch of gear and we'd just spend 2 or 3 hours there.
And
go canoeing. But right now we've just gotten back from a half-hour each direction hike, and it makes the decisions different. That's all. So I think I need to learn what to expect for when we go camping and what to expect for when we're just sitting around. Like how much downtime is there, how much explore time is there. Those things are all unknowns to me right now for starting camping for the new season with the new baby. Just my thoughts. I want to talk about just a little mistake that I made, and maybe it can help avoid other people making the same mistake. Last winter we ruined our battery, or it was an old battery, and I'm using a different battery that I picked up at Costco. And this battery, in particular, the problem with this battery was it was too large and doesn't fit inside the battery case, so I have to get a new battery case. So what I did is I just threw the battery in the back of the truck and I drove here without the battery being attached to the trailer. The real problem is an issue because these two wires on the battery were touching as I drove away. So what that did is once I plugged the trailer into the truck via the 7-pin plug, I burnt the fuse that was supplying power, because the power would loop all the way through the truck into the trailer charging system and then short out on the two wires that were not attached to the battery anymore. So I made it so that means that I can no longer charge the truck. I went to go replace the fuse and I had the wrong fuses, so I wasn't able to charge. I was able to go to our friends who were staying here as well, and they had an extra fuse for me. Swapped it out, and now we can charge the trailer again on the truck. So, mental note, you cannot have those two wires touching with no battery and be able to pull it with the trailer. Okay, it's time for some lunch. We're doing some really basic cooking. Frozen pasta sauce, pasta, easy lunch for camping. So I'm not sure why we ever thought that you need to eat camping food when you go camping. Why can't you eat what you eat at home? Homemade pasta sauce, pasta. It doesn't need to be burgers and hot dogs, so. Easy.
We've got this great little tent thing for Griffin. We just put a little blanket underneath here and then one inside so it's soft because the ground's pretty hard. And he's just hanging out in there. Hi, Griffin. Hello. Oh, hi. Hello. He's got his toys in here. So right now he can't sit up or crawl, so it's perfect because he just kind of rolls and plays in here and has the mesh so it keeps the bugs out. Have fun. Oh, cheeky. Have fun in there. Bye. That's why there's a sign saying that there's debris on the trail.
Yeah.
How big that is.
It's left quite a little hole in the ground too. So this is the root stack of a tree that's fallen over. Give you a adjustment of size here. There's Christie in the base of it. So easily, what, 15 feet tall on the side here?
That would have been a really loud sound.
Well, only if someone was here. All right, let's see what other debris on the trail we can find.
There is quite a bit of fallen trees here. You can't even really see the trail. There's another fallen tree up there. Don't know if we can quite make this. Especially with the little guy.
Hold his hands because he wants to grab all the trees as we walk by. We made it.
Yay! Another massive tree that's fallen.
So they're going down a road we're never going to be seen again.
This is supposedly the last of the difficult part. And then it opens up again. If we can trust strangers on that one.
All right. We made it through the rough road.
Whew, look at that big tree.
Yep.
That'll block a road for sure.
You've been climbing mountains and trees, buddy. Bushwhacking.
Seems clear ahead. Well, we're not lost, but we don't know where we're going.
Yeah, we know how to get back to where we came from.
But there's a couple forks in the road and no signs anywhere, so
No,
we just...
It's ahead. It's ahead. Google says it's ahead.
Ah.
We have Google still.
Good thing we picked the correct fork in the road randomly.
We're as far from the falls as we are from the fork in the road.
Okay. Well, I guess we're
there's a bridge
continuing downhill then.
The Rolley Lake Falls are about, 10, 12 feet tall. And, they're pretty. No, nothing too crazy, but they're definitely worth a stop for sure if you're here.
I think that nursery tree back there up above the falls is really neat.
I think we should go take a look at that. I like that.
From our Rolley Lake trip. Spent 2 nights there. It was beautiful. It was like, what, 28 degrees? Something like that yesterday. It was so hot. What was your favorite part?
I liked the trees.
I also liked trees. Some of them were dead and they made me a little nervous.
They were huge and awesome at the same time.
I kind of like the waterfall, even though it was maybe a little underwhelming for the amount of work it took to get there. It was really pretty. I don't know, I like that.
It was pretty. I would have liked to have swam in it, so maybe with a little tiny kid, maybe not so much, but
yeah,
it was so good.
But there's people down there swimming and it looked really nice. Maybe tricky to get down there, but yeah, it was nice.
The campsite was a little bit exposed, but at the same time it was the end of the campground, so there wasn't a lot of traffic, which was nice. Mm-hmm. We were there met some friends, so we got to hang out with them. Yeah, that's really what I like, getting away from the city for a bit and just not having any time to do anything else but relax.
Yeah, it was good. We got to make some good meals and have some relaxing time and check out the beach, go for some walks. It was a nice weekend. Hopefully we can get back there at some point and maybe pick out a little bit better of a site. Not that ours was bad, but we walked around and noted some maybe a little bit nicer sites. So next time we'll try and book some of those instead.
Yeah, for advice, if you're looking to book at Rolley Lake, I would say the outer perimeter is some of the best sites there. They're just nice and private, pretty large. There's some good double sites, some sites that are big enough they might as well be double sites. So on the outside perimeter is pretty good.
Yeah, I think it was in the 60s. Those numbers, those were the good ones on the edges.
Thanks for checking out our video. Nice. We're hoping that it was a nice little simple getaway. People aren't really making videos based on the simple things in life, so we're hoping that these little trips, they're worth making videos for, and hopefully people like watching them. You know the standard drill of hit subscribe if you want to see more videos, hit the like if you like the video, and maybe let us know what you'd like to see, what you'd like to change. If there's things in Vancouver or greater Vancouver area we should look at, let us know in the comments down below.
Thanks for watching, and hopefully we'll see you guys again.
Just big enough for the two of you to live in.
So what you have to say about it?
Hey, you can't have it. You can't have it. No, you can't have it. But enjoy your fort. One day when you get big, you can move out. Mom can take care of it without you.